But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
I'm dead as hell. Okay. Put me in, boss man. New game. Henry is back, Dowie. Henry returns. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, baby. Henry's big bisexual tour is about to begin. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I'm about to come with this, man. We're so back. We will be playing standard mode. Caitlin, he's back and he's by this time. You bet. Caitlin, thank you so much for the 28 months. Thank you so much. Here we go. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. Catch you in a bit, Novad. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, the land... I didn't get to read that one. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. I think that the stream might be lagging a little bit.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Is it actually laggy? Are you guys dropping any frames? Seems gonna fight. Okay.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Oh no.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans.
No, we can't. No, we don't want to booze with this fucker.
Get ready!
Last time we did, we slept with like 3 people in a barn. Oh, we're fucking so toast.
Take cover!
True, we are in the bisexual bandit era. You are not wrong on that one. Me too, honestly, Sean.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
He would never be a bandit. Surely I'm not playing as him. Slow pooch makes me blush. Oh, I am. I think I am playing as him. I am. Holy moly. What the hell?
Over here! Get up there quick!
Wait, how are we volume-wise, chat? Are we thinking up or down a little? Because I'm feeling down a little. I'm feeling like a here. Fuck! Well, starters, you mean to go on?
I'll knock it down!
What the hell? What the helly? Did I hit his ass? I think I got that guy.
Die, you swine! Get ready! They're coming inside! Goodwin!
They're coming where?
We can handle it here!
We need more archers! Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
I don't know where I put my crossbow, mate.
Fire onto them! Die, you brother swine!
Stay covered!
So many guys coming at once. Where is my camera for Kingdom Come 1? Can someone find that for me?
Draw your sword and follow me!
Okay, mate. But the music's a little louder than the... I think we want in-game music down a smidge. I think that's an agreeable... Right? Like, what am I watching, a fucking movie scene?
Fucking Wenceslas!
Help! Help! Fuck! Shit, I'm owned! I'm gonna die! I forgot how to fight!
Let him have it! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us!
I've forgotten how to fight, chat. This can only fare well for Henry. So good at dying in this game. Thank you. A little fart wiener.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you vat.
Huh?
Jesus.
Don't you fucking say that to me and Carlos. I could not deal with that.
Message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
James, you watch your mouth, young man. Jimmy Mac based.
Love Pebble, is it?
Based Pebbles Enjoyer, Jimmy Mac. Fuck or two with Henry, exactly, Hans. Kingdom Come Deliverance. True. Who do you think tops? Henry, obviously. Hans has like insane bottom energy. There's no way Hans Capon is a top. Both are bottoms. Several weeks earlier. Well, this is nice, isn't it? To be fair, yes, you're right. Henry does not give top vibes either, but certainly more than Hans.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
You keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens...
That's not pebbles, is it?
What does that actually mean?
That's not pebbles.
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take
Is this
much
graphical
bravery.
update pebbles?
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some
That's Uncle
adventure?
Boulder. I
See
see.
the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Oh, you don't have to worry about
Promise your
women where
Highness
we're
it'll be as
going.
good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Pebbles yearns for violence. She sure does. Okay, so my camera was slightly up left. Wait, there's muscle wenches in this game?
My word, that is fucking impressive.
We keep on dancing
like
get
an
the Pink
outhouse.
Pebbles Club.
That must be made of money.
Pink Pebbles Club. Thank you so much. For the whole year, Napoleon flip-flops. Can you believe that? Pink Pebbles Club. I'ma keep on dancing at the Pink Pebbles Club.
Well, Henry,
Oh my
looking
god.
forward to new adventures? Adventures that
Well,
will become
hold
the
on. Oh,
stuff
I have
of
to agree.
legends?
Yes.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over
Hello,
an
Matt.
important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why
Stop
didn't Uncle
talking like
Hannah
that,
take care
Hans.
of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Oh, we
Do
will.
I? How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates.
Love is in the air,
Keep your
chat.
eyes on the road ahead.
Love is in the air.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
No, we tried the Virgin Run, and canonically the Virgin Run is over.
Sir,
He's gonna be a little bisexual slut. He is gonna be such a hoe in this game.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa.
Okay.
And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords,
Uh-oh.
who side with King Sigismund.
Uh-oh.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Drama.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Okay, hold on. What's your playstyle like? Soldier, there's nothing more like having a weapon in his hand than wear a strong suit of armor. He's also infamous for his short temper. Advisor, prefers to solve things with his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout, likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience, but the choice of that what traits you will develop next is up to you. Slut is a secret option. It's gonna have to be soldier. We are a soldier at the end of the day.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay, speech, try to handle it peacefully without conflict. Charisma, make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might, you might try to come across as a hero or protector of the weak. Coercion, you say something to get your way even using lies and manipulation. Domination, you make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. And dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Decision skills are influenced by other traits such as stats and skills. You find detailed descriptions in your inventory under the player tab. Okay. And then we have this bit here, which is we're familiar with this from the first game. Okay. Cool. Close. So we have 14 speech, 11 noble shit, and I don't know what that symbol is again. Oh, speech, noble appearance, and chivalry. Might. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. Do we look like bandits to you? As envoys, we're offering an alliance. What's the moon emoji? I don't fucking know. It's really weird. Let's go with the soldiers one.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
All right. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
It's not a good joke at this time.
An inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
I think that went pretty well. Thank you, your romance, Thomas.
What now?
He does have a nice beard.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Very pretty.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Be quiet, you flea bit.
And there's only one bedroll.
Henry, call that dog to heel.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah!
Alright, I see if I can find Mutt some food quick. That's my #1 priority before I speak to Hans. See if we can get a little bit of scran on the go. My tutorial walled here? No, I'm not.
I can't go wandering off now.
Alright, Henry. Raced, you need to get back on the side of Team Pebbles.
Henry, come here.
I will in a minute. Okay, I have to feed my dog. Pebbles! Pebbles! It is you. I couldn't tell. Pebbles has had a glow up, dude. Look at her just eating the grass. Yeah, dude. Look, Matt, I can't find any food for you. I'll find you something, okay? I don't know where the food's at right now.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Unless...
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
Who awaited die?
How come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Oh!
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
Come here.
No.
Come here. Here, Mutt.
Why am I, like, shouting at Mutt so, like,
Leave me
mean?
alone.
Come
I know
here,
you owe me
boy.
too well. It's all one little game.
You
one
silly
little
mutt.
game. And then you go and take my last groceries.
Aye, come here. Good boy. Good boy. Aye, aye. You silly doggy.
This is...
You're my doggy, eh?
Why don't we carry on to the fort?
Aye, come here.
They must have a tavern there. Fellow
We got any meat?
friend there.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
That's my boy. Yeah, I know Hans has some meat, okay? Cheap wine. You guys got any fucking good meat around here? Like, come on, dude. I'm trying to... Fine wine. Leather gloves, don't mind if I do. Like, I truly got nothing to feed you.
Look what I have for you.
I don't have nothing. I'm sorry, I'm a liar. Okay. He's just gonna have to... Oh. Unless he likes mushrooms.
Look what I have for you.
I'm sorry, Matt. I've got nothing, truly.
Tankard, stop with that. Your whistling is getting on my fucking nose the whole way.
I can't go wandering off now.
Okay. I can shit from my own cap. Alright.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah. Sure.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Check this out.
Right. Equip padded protection, the coif slot. Okay. Okay, so we need the coif to wear the armor. Well, these gauntlets are clearly going to be better. I had to equip the sword, do I? I've forgotten how to fucking play.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Wait a minute.
You're right. Hang on a while.
Alright, we'll solve this. The great mystery. His name's fucking Oats. Get some food for the dog.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
I'll bring you something from the Noble's Feast. You don't want Mutt to bite you. We'll get food at Trotsky.
Come on, Oaks. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye.
He does what to me?
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for Mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right. But you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
Alright, Mutt.
Look what I have for you.
That's right. That's right. 74% on Scrandle, mutt. 74% on Scrandle.
Aye, come here.
Straight from Poland.
You're my doggy, eh?
Okay. Here goes.
Can we start with the sword play?
Sausage with
Got
paint.
your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Let me get my fucking sword out.
Draw your sword.
Hang on, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Right.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Hit my ass then.
Keep your distance, Henry. Good.
What the fuck?
That's the way.
Did he get like a glancing hit on me?
Nice. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
When this shield symbol.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Nice, Henry. Not like that. You have to wait with your block until after I start my strike. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
Probably
Nothing to
never.
it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice. You have to block first.
Okay, mate.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice. Too slow. Nice. Got ya. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it, for Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
I'll wager more.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Mate, I thought we'd like be a bit more decorum.
Now we're even.
How about a strip duel? If I had a piece of armor, you have to take it off. How do I see like his health? Is it the purple? Purple is not mana. There's not mana in this game. Lightning bolt his ass already. Then I'm saving up for my limit break. Got the Chief. You defeated Capone during practice again.
Enough.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Yeah, true.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Ratai too.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have
Classic medieval bants.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh, selecting an answer will add points to the selected stat. I had to drag you out strength. I dragged you apart agility. Could have carried on with us until you could have carried on with us until morning. I cleared things up with a husband. Oh, should we be a yapper in this one, chat, or do you think we should like continue to be beefy McStrong boy? Should we yap a little more in this one? I feel like speech will be useful. I think let's go yap because it will probably help with us fucking. Do you love dialogue? Alright, fuck it.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot, throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world
Exactly.
turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Brave, and that'll have to do you. She's my sweetheart. She's my sweetheart.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Can I see the options? Okay. Camera position, I think. Here. I shall not kiss and tell. That was enough.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our
In
Lord.
Carl's.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Oh. Mutt caught a scent. I was with you the whole time. I was looking for some shelter. I did a bit of peace and quiet. We won't have to relearn how to read, will we? Let's go with stealth. I was with you the whole time.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where?
What?
You didn't see it.
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave
That's
me
like
a
the Kingdom
nasty
boss.
shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
I was getting stretched out and came out of the darkness.
And what about
What?
time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I'm going to choose to stay silent because I, as Ravs, don't know.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And
Von Cherkov.
we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
You know I like the mace, chat. You know I like the mace. The sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer maces. I can manage even without a weapon, or I prefer shooting. I'm going bonk.
No, I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles. Just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
A nice big cudgel.
Suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Why do I feel like Oates and the horny guy about to either die or betray us?
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
You were wearing iron, man, of course.
Christ.
They are cool, aren't they?
Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Don't joke. I don't want to go back to the monk lifestyle.
That's a view fit for a king.
It's about as clean as the Thames.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
Oh no, dude.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Weirdo.
Hans.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
15th century manscaping. Dude, I can fucking see his wet ass, man.
Hear that?
Hello,
Do you
Chris.
think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Wet ass pussy. You don't have to look down. I know. This is alarming now.
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? Hey!
What are you doing?
Mother of God!
Henry, we told you to...
We've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
No. least I don't owe that guy a sausage anymore.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of
No, I must help, I'm afraid. Don't you dare, Hans.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
What are you gaping at?
Stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Uh-oh.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it quick!
Good job, Matt.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Yeah, I don't know about pebbles.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
They didn't attack the horses, though, which is good.
Shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Do 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 do. Open that window up and start walking, right? Who the fuck is that? Is that like an evil nun?
Together. We've got to vanish.
Dressed like the bad guy in the first game. You're a wanted man. The hair icon under the compass is happening right now. Enemies are searching for you. Okay.
So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Uh-oh.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Use your head.
You two, go up there.
Careful. Stick behind
Better
me.
move on.
Okay.
You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond.
We'll have
I
to
want
wait.
to know.
Do you honestly think they could swim all the
Come
fucking
back.
way across?
Give me a full
Shut up,
report.
or the chief will hear you. It's still
Footprints,
easier here
blood trails,
than that skirmish
everything.
on the other side. Stumbling
Get
about
to
in
work.
pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you, leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest. Better than getting killed in a skirmish.
They were chilling, and you need to get a fucking move on, mate. Hans, mate, it's a piece of piss.
Got to stick with Capon.
Wait! Find them! Where are you, you prick? We've got you already.
Mate. Mate.
What now?
Shit! Take cover, Hans! There's more of them up top.
You're coming, right? Good.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Okay, mate.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy with it.
Three seconds, I know.
God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry!
This would rip you to shreds. Are you kidding me? Bro, are you kidding me? Yoink.
You're a dead man!
Thank you, Mutt, for the assist.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Papa!
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Hello, Papa.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet.
He's a mind flayer.
I'm dead, though.
Oh, come on, mate. Too soon, mate.
If I'm not, then how come... You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Oh, no, a snake bit my penis. Help.
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Dude, that should have killed me.
And that fella landed with you.
Why is he naked?
He broke your
Oh,
foot nicely, otherwise
you're wearing his
same
armor.
as him.
I see.
What are you wearing?
Well,
you won't be needing it.
why is he like so naked though? But you had undies on, brother.
Now, where's Mutt? I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Okay. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
Bad.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Just talk. How are you hanging in?
Arm.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army.
The Wild Hunt.
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go.
The mushroom I picked up earlier has to be.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
I'm dead as hell.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
No! Why would you make me relive that trauma?
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
Papa, why?
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
Did you see the size of the cliff I
Make it
fucking
together.
fell off, dude?
You'll see.
What the fuck?
Henry, focus.
No, don't do it.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No, Papa.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Oh, run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
You
Together.
fucking
You'll see.
cunt.
You're a warrior. You can do this.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
He deserved
Henry.
that.
Wake up.
I'm dead. I'm alive.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
Why would you ride the way?
No, we can't stop.
Pa, I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
Light's probably bad right now, no?
I see the light.
I feel like light is bad.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Huh?
Think again, scum!
Uh-oh.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, dude. That's that ain't good. That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Rut-roll, Raggy. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Okay, Duke. Jesus.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Oh, I didn't expect the start of the game to be so this.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
A lot more red than I remember. So recap for people who didn't play one. That's good for the people that didn't catch all of the first one.
Now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
Oh, Misty Kate. Yeah, we're starting the second one. I mean, I'd say we're not long started, but like we're maybe an hour in,
where you and that
roughly.
pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad.
Kingdom Come 2.
Slowly.
Kingdom Come 2, yeah. How new is it? It came out this year, I think, right? February, yeah. A few months.
What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit.
It does sound a bit like
And
Auntie Ethel,
so
doesn't
were
it?
you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you
We
were
have to
one
kill her,
foot in the
chat.
grave
She's a hag.
already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed
Romanced
on the
himself,
floor.
soul-based. Will you help Hans?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse.
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It's just...
Am I tired? I'm a little
bleeding.
tired, yeah.
And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not
Luke
much
Dale's
else we
hilarious.
can
You
do
watching his
with it now.
playthrough? Hell yeah.
I reckon I can manage that.
Stop the
I need
bleeding.
to get a breath of fresh
Okay.
air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your
Busy
feet.
weekend, not really.
While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire.
Fuck
if
yeah,
that
dude.
ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some
Nice,
of
it's
our
covered in
home-brewed
fucking
liquor there, too,
ants
in
now.
case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Bushenna. She is a
I'm
queen.
Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Still lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries, so you'll have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Okay. Yum. Oh no. Yum. Good soup.
Damn. This wound is...
This wound is really... yum. Wait. Did that work?
Really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Fucking growler, dude. Let's fucking go. Did she spy on us? Oh, fuck. Am I going to have to get a Savior Snap mod, or is it better in this game? Right, what am I doing outside? Are you winning, son? We just started, so no, we're not. We're very much not winning. Better get the mod. Oh, bath, that's what it was.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
But it's regular. That's a good sign.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it.
How are you doing,
I'm
Predante?
pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So
She was
consider
cat, man.
yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean
Everyone was on kit back
potion
then.
left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And
Catch you
of
later,
course,
Kitty Goddess.
chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Krista Green, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that.
Thank you so much, Krista Green.
Ma used to put sage in
Bless your
sauces
heart.
and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Back in a
All right.
jiffy.
I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I can manage.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay. Hey, where all the shit at? Nice, dude. Dude, he was lying in a pile of shit. Right. Downhill. Do. Is that fucking well boarded? Come on. I'm fucking so dead if this boar attacks me. Okay, thank God. Thank God. The boars are fucking crazy. Well, isn't that nice?
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Alright, mate. After quite a bit of arduous work.
May the earth
Nice.
rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Oh my God. Cute. Hello, Lottie. It's going pretty good. Hello. That's a cute Peggy. That's a cute Peggy. Little friendy. Little friendy. Couldn't even get in a trial. Okay. Yeah, still about Henry.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
Yeah, no worries.
Now he'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I don't understand that. Pebbles? Pebbles?
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Let's pick up some nettles. Get my hands all fucked up, you know. Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile.
Dude, I would love some chamomile right now, but also I
The
wouldn't.
sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Because I feel tired and I just feel if I had chamomile tea right now, I'd fucking die. You know? Bark?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You don't look like von Berger's men. That just gives away. You don't look like von Berger's men. We were messengers and we were ambushed.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily.
I
We're
knew
not
it.
von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll be
you!
quick, boy.
Yeah, Sikkim Growler.
Damn it!
Dude, I'm fucking nasty with it, dude. I'm nasty with it. Never mind. I'm dead.
Thanks to...
What's What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered... Hey,
Get ready to face your maker.
Dude, who is a dog?
Fuck that. Bad luck.
Rah! Sorry you had to see that, chat. 10 badge of head start. I think the bludgeon sounds pretty good. We're gonna go try level up maces. Hunter's belt. Oh, pouch. Ooh. Grabbing a pouch will open up slots that you place potions of food into. You can quickly consume these during combat. Okay. E to activate, WASD, and an E. Okay. Tunic. Speech is up if I have this tunic on. Armor goes up if I wear this one. Silver Gambian. Put some shoes on. Put on some hose. These hose are better. Eat a little apple. Oh, you're not wearing a pouch. Or did I unequip? No. Okay, I guess I don't have a pouch yet. No, I'm not going to do that. Now I need to stop bleeding because I'm bleeding. Please say that it's still in. Or bandages. Bandages are not in food. How annoying. They're in utility. Okay. Use. Ah.
You're going to need... God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
A mere scratch.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me.
Sorry.
Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you alright? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, And they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his weapon.
Well, imagine falling for
But
that.
They sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Nice to meet you, Queen of Sheba. I'll tell you.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage.
Slightly concerning she's not been here in days.
You can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll do it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course.
The moon face is weird,
Everything
huh?
we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
It's gonna eat your soup.
Empty.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to go somewhere else.
Oh. Well, I mean... She's not using them. Tailoring kit. Double dipping in someone else's soup. Yeah, just coming. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Hi.
First, go to the recipe book. find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Yeah, right
and
there.
Remember what you have to do. Then
'Kay.
get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Ass the chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. Okay. Grind the sage and as it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay. No.
If you've read
Put
the
it on
recipe,
Deliveroo.
get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move the cauldron down.
Hear that bubbling? It's
Ooh.
boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron.
Get drunk as
using
fuck,
bellows.
right?
Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Oh my fucking god. 9 pages. I think we understand this. I think we know. I think we know.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Okay.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
One handful.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Oh.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Uh-oh. Hans is gonna die.
Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Grind that shit up.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Yeah, I nailed that. We got some hot Ribena. Some
by the
healing
smell of it.
Ribena.
It's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Oakley dokley. First things first, though. Pick this body up. Carry him to the stream. Where's the other corpse? In the forest. Wait, are you okay? Growler, are you okay, mate? He's breathing. Down, down, down by the river. Hello, Piggy. Yeah, I killed the other motherfucker over here, right? So that the game couldn't be like bullshit mode. Like he survived. Surprised you've not banged her yet. She saved our life. We're grateful to her. Where did I kill that guy, actually? Every man for himself. There's no way he's alive. If I put him on the spot I need to dig at, it's possible. Ah.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Betty.
Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace.
Where's that other fucking cunt I killed? Was he across the stream? I don't remember. Guy who died.
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Okay. It's not in our yard, that's true. Hello, pig. Hello, piggy. Well, I can't believe Auntie Ethel's about to eat us in some nice soup. Bro, are you okay, mate? Okay, he's okay, mate. He's okay.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
You made any more soup? What the hell, lady? What the hell, lady? Where's my food stat? Nourishment 51. 59. 78. That'll do. Right, sleep and save. Oh yes, this menu. A little 12-hour sleep never hurt anyone. Oh, and it moves faster. How wonderful. Uh-oh.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Ravs. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Trauma flashback. I know.
Fucking sword.
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan
Henry,
to
try
take
not
everything.
Nate
Rot in
returns.
hell.
Oh no.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
I don't recall that line from the first one.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Who's this now? Ma? Ma?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Hello?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Uh-oh.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure.
Bless her, she's
Since he
based
came
as
to
hell.
this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to
Nick
check on
Ramsey's
you.
been outlawed.
Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh. My father.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. Could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thank you, I'll think about it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that.
I know, Dowie.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me.
Psychoanalyzing my
This
ass.
is all too much
Medieval
heavy
style.
thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the
Chakras
clutches of
must
his
be
lordship.
misaligned. Hurt points. I've leveled up. Chat, I have to piss. I will be back in a few minutes for I'm going to pee and maybe have a small snack and get some fresh air. Because I am feeling real fucking tired all of a sudden for some reason. So I'm going to be back in a few more moments, okay? I will return to you in a minute. Go piss, girl. Exactly. BRB chat. 2 minutes and then Henry continues. We're back. Was I here? I think I was here. You should have went to piss. Well, that's on you. You know what, Booty? How quick can you piss? I'll wait. I'll wait. Piss is not on me. I'm not gonna wait. You weren't swift enough in leaving. Now you have to pee your pants. Pissy walking to the toilet. No. Hold hands.
Finally up. Henry, come and join us.
Give us that fucking apple. I'll take that apple off your hands, mate. Thank you. I'll have that onion as well. Sorry, what was that? You guys are sharing a bit of bread, were you? Thank you. Bit of bacon, is it? Thanks, guys. All right, so what are we talking about?
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I
Monster.
am in your debt, fair maiden. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time?
I can think of something
What
you
in
could
God's
give
name
me.
happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
So Hans was captured by the humans.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern.
A raise, that's
For
right.
punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice.
Oh, that's what the arrows were for. Oh.
How did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
How dare you? I was a monk for a little bit.
You already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles.
Pebbles!
So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
How Sir Hans took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
I know I'm going to destroy it.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How'd you beat the cutthroat?
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a
There is
pail,
Grey
whacked
Cosmos.
him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit
Lot of
of food
yapping.
for you, for your journey.
But Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
No!
Yes, of course.
No!
Thanks for everything you've done.
Oh, I stole their
I have
their
something
thing.
for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn.
Okay.
Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's
Okay.
not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Thanks.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Let's try to see if there's more things to steal.
And it's not the first time.
I know. I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell
Hello, Whitlock. How are you, buddy? Still a lot of window shopping.
They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I agree. We have to go back for Mutt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself.
Fatal Magi.
They didn't stand a chance.
Hello, thank you for the raid.
That.
Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial.
Hope you had a good stream.
Their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass search.
Thank you. That was a rigged one.
They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood.
RIP my man Oates. He was a real one.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since
Not yet.
and far away.
I saw him.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people.
Absolutely, Race. It's taken forever.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
It's a very slow start.
Surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
The intro's very long. Part of recapping the first game. It's not the fastest. Yeah. I can't imagine doing a second playthrough for this game for sure. Thank you, nice old lady. I'm almost there. Thank God, Dewey. Thank fuck. Mario. War Pebble Studio Productions. It is a beaut. It is a beaut, this game so far. Everything has looked very nice. Nailed it on the graphics. Yeah, the pond looked so nice earlier on. Really like the pond. There's... No, wait. Did they add fishing to this game? Why? Nice flower crown. Fucking tunes. I don't think I did get the Twitch flower crown drop. Maybe they'll add it in an update. I hope there's a fishing DLC. I would love that. That would be very pleasant. Oh my god, are we nearly there?
Got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Bro, your hair is fine. It's
The
immaculate.
old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
I love it when I feel that way about a
sleep in a
game,
proper
Lazzy.
bed.
Please.
And some wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Barbers were doctors at the time? Were they actually?
Oh, it's closed.
Hair surgeon? The first surgeons were barbers.
Open
There
up.
we go.
I bear an urgent message for your liege
Red and white
lord.
pole for bandages and blood. Oh.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hello, anybody home, please? Oh, mate. Chad's about to show up. You hear that armor? It's heavy. Sweat gear.
Fucking shit!
Oh.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't!
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Oh my
the
fucking
captain
god.
barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did...
This guy's a
confirm
fucking
your
knob,
story,
man.
I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Oh my god.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Get your shitty hands off me, dude.
Wait. Wait, one moment.
Dude, we're fucking straight up peasants again.
What the fuck was that?
Is that Lovejoy? Huh?
So now what?
Hella cutscenes, eh?
There's only one thing we can do.
What, mate? What's that, mate? How did I know? Peasant montage.
Have you two got any groschen? What do you take me for, wench? For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Have a pint wait for the stall
What
over.
was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we gotta wash and change. We have to get our letter back.
Well, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
Come one by one.
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us.
I wish I
Take them
washed when
down
I was
one
back
a
at
time.
Granny's place, because I'm
One after
covered in
another.
shite as well.
And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Hanish would understand.
I'm sure Sir Hanish would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
He's a real buzzkill. He's alright.
We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for their deaths. Let's go back and bury them.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it...
He's a big drama queen, for real,
We'll
dude.
keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high.
I don't know, man. The guy was kind of giving off the energy that he was, like, in on the plan. Like, oh, my captain died as well. Oh.
About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
Thank you.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
We're gonna have to work in the tavern? Holy shit, man. We're at the bottom. We're at the fucking bottom of the barrel, man.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you
The
gave
one,
away for.
the one I threw rocks at?
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
You shut your trap, King Hingle.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Her voice
Not
is
them
weird.
nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Be quiet.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. You want to go around mixing with my guests here? Go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste good today.
Oh? What was that?
Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Leave it out. Once you got...
Ma'am.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by bandits. We saw each other at the pond.
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
You were attacked by bandits there?
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I distracted them for you?
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Okay.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Oh, God.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Samin's wedding?
For sure.
Okay, chat. Put on your finest peasant tuxedo. We have a wedding to go to.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Fuck me. We are like literally, everyone thinks we're a piece of shit.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
What is her voice actor, man? Is it crazy? Alright.
Alright. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
People accused it of AI. Wow. Alright, we'll do it.
Alright, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Alright, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallots.
Scallots.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back of me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Oh my god, this lady. I heard something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying
She's Jamaican
Agnes,
now.
the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz
Everything
mayor.
gonna be Irie.
And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bathhouse wench.
Who is this? Semine.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen.
Bombaklat, Henry.
The village belonged to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They used to be a good family. The glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Oh, I love that.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing
So
off their
Jan
wealth.
and our bailiff. Okay. Will he be there?
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Dude, I'm loving the idea of her.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad.
She's just
It's
like
for invited
Jamaican.
guests only.
She's the only Jamaican in the whole
That's
game.
really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
Can I just hear a cat?
That size of my own. She's strong as an ox. And she's stamped.
Mind where you go.
She's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it.
God, I'm bored shitless.
I heard a cat meow.
An ale, as usual.
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart won't unload itself, will it?
Maybe I can unload it.
That's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper about it.
Way ahead of you, mate.
I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox.
Look out!
And she stamps.
Sorry, mate.
When she's upset.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
And what are you fucking doing, mate? I'll think of
I'll
something.
come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals.
Mate, you're useless, Hans.
There's
You're
something
fucking
else we have to
useless.
sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work.
Who up
I'm
yanking the
noble.
pizzle?
What if someone saw me?
You have any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue.
Fucking work like the
People
rest
will
of us, you
remember my
Tory
face,
cunt.
and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
Look, you're gonna be lugging my sack later on, okay? So fucking don't be spoiled.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
I will
Would that be
fucking
some
stab you, dude.
aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword,
We can change
I can
him.
get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Nobody here needs a warrior.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me?
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Stop behaving like a brat.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since
This
I had
is
to drag
not
one
going
sack through
well
the night, and if I
for
hadn't,
us.
that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry.
This isn't
Stop
good.
trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
So you don't want to work.
You simply aren't going to work.
It's not appropriate.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
This isn't good.
If it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? While giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work.
Chat, he's a piece of shit.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt. You see? It didn't even hurt. Now, leave that weapon where it belongs.
Of course.
What do you mean? Deal. Be on your way.
Oof. That isn't half heavy.
A couple more sacks and I can be on my way.
Oh, chat, I don't know, man. He's such a bratty bottom. I knew he was a knob, but after that conversation, I think I hate him a bit. How am I supposed to fucking throw it in him if he's being a cunt?
Two of us managed to get away.
Innkeeper,
It was the
have you
same
got
bandits
anything
who
to eat?
attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
Papa?
What did I do to you?
You look exactly like my papa. Really phone it in.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
I'm staying silent. He deserves this.
Your insults. Our men were slaughtered there.
He deserves
I
this.
don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Dude, he fucking owned you.
You and your silly
He
made-up
fucking
name.
owned you,
No
dude.
apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
I'm just gonna stay silent.
Hey, you, get your sweetheart and fuck off out of our village. Both of you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
A dead man.
Get him! You're no match for us, fucker.
Good!
Come on, then.
Nice hit!
3-on-1 here, guys.
Take that.
No one's ever really good! Nice strike!
Good. Now you finish.
One down.
Yeah! Don't spare him! Here! Get the fuck! Slice him up!
Ah, dumb cough.
Don't call me a dumb cough.
Let him have it! You haven't a Nice!
Corva, I'm wounded.
Guys, I don't think this guy's German.
Fuck out! Damn it!
Spare him!
Mate!
Show your stuff.
You let him on
Send
nicely.
my greetings
Yeah,
to the
fuck.
devil. Slice him up!
Bad luck.
Nice!
Ah.
You're no match for us,
Yeah,
fucker!
fuck you.
Yeah! Don't kill him. This one's mine.
Hey!
Let him have it. Now you're finished.
Fucking...
Nalos? Good.
No!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, you fucking idiot. Okay.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
Yeah, get fucking owned, Hans, you cunt.
Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
They got the grannies in the old folks' home for that fruit toss, right?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Don't know of any sense.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Who started quarrelling?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern?
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has
Hello,
no
honey
idea
Tom, how are you?
how the world works.
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish.
You get fucking owned.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Get him!
We'll see who's proud of who.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Oh God.
Isn't that? What's the motto?
Hey!
He's owned. He's owned.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
It has a lot of cutscenes. It does have a lot of cutscenes so far. But I think like this is the beginning of the game now. And that was just the beginning. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences if you commit crimes. Kill innocent, steal, break into people's houses, harm people, domestic animals, or disturb peaceful lives. Report you to guards, engage in confrontation. You aren't safe if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. Check your reputation, P. Okay. You can improve right by doing tasks. Make it worse by committing crimes. What crimes go on in an area, people become vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call reinforcements. Okay.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck
Well, come
without
on.
you. You stuck-up
I
lord
don't
of
bite.
Pernstein.
Do you have a moment?
Yes, ma'am. Hello?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today.
How are
And
you
that's
begging,
thanks
dude?
to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
What's your name?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're a wanderer?
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern. But
Apothecary?
I like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller.
It's an apothecary
or a
dog.
nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread.
Is this going to be Henry's
porridge,
manic
and
pixie
Inari
dream girl?
washing in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
We'll see how it goes. Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Thank you. What city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Yeah, that guy is not good.
So you're going
None
to
of those
visit
guys
her?
are doing too good,
Well,
are they?
She doesn't know it yet.
but I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Okay.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Tell me more about this Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think he might teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay. How does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But
Chat, who needs Sir Hans Capon
sometimes helps.
when we have
Stones of
Tomcat?
sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing,
Sir Jack of Ass.
he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where can I
Where
find
might
him?
I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful.
Okay.
Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay. Help me. I need something to wear.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd rather not stand out too much.
But I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
What happened to
That's a
Scotland,
pretty good
Ravs? What are
idea.
you talking about, mate?
Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Is she a miller? That'll come in handy.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I had to get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Has she got a millstone in her pocket?
Don't start crying.
True.
You'd better find some work quick.
How do I get to that
My
wedding?
main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have?
He put his coins in his ass,
Have the
yeah.
preparations already begun?
Shoved them in
I
there.
hear the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
I don't have anywhere to sleep.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Okay. Horse?
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here.
Southwest,
not too far.
okay.
There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go
Okay.
down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though
All right.
I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Right, well, nice chatting to you. Thank you so much.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
I look forward to meeting you again. Thank you, nice lady. News from the province. Do we have to put her on our will now? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, Barra seems cool. Right, so what have we got? We have to go find Mutt. Find out what happened to Mutt. Go and see Tomcat, which is near Mutt, apparently. We could get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. There's also gain access to the wedding party with the help of the miller. Okay. But. As for right now, though, chat, I think we may be done for the day. For I am very warm, and it is very hot. And I am hungry and tired. And I feel like this is a good point to maybe save and continue from here now that we've finished the prologue. I am indeed Jink. Hello, hello, by the way. How are you, Jink? Up until the wedding, so don't feel like you have to pick one. Okay, that's good. I'm glad we can do both.
Bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
Sorry, man. Yeah, chat, I'm going to save here for now. We'll save your snaps, and I'll maybe even get the mod for next time, because fuck the save your snaps. Life's a gift, and combat doesn't always have to end in death. If your opponent surrenders, the honorable response is to accept and let them live. But yeah, chat, we'll continue this.